Might be a little. I honestly think Schultz might be a little more fair than me.
Interesting. I think I think you're an amazing communicator, and you get messages to people incredibly quickly. Like there's no fat on your messaging, so it's just this is how I feel. This is how you probably feel. Here it is. And I think that's really important, especially now when you have all this clutter. Like there's all this clutter about what's going on. It doesn't matter. Coronavirus, this many deaths, that many deaths, da, 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 da. And the Charlemagne approach is just like, can I go outside? You don't want to know. Can I go outside? Yes? Yeah. All right, everybody, you can go outside. End of the conference. So I feel like you're really effective at communicating. And now, obviously, the tricky thing would be for you is that it is so important to you right now. To uplift black people, right? And to be president of the United States, you would have to at some point convince people that lifting up black people lifts up everybody. That would be the trickiest part. But I think you could definitely do it.
Well, that's what I said. That's why I said I think you probably be a little bit more fair than me, because I'm gonna stand in front of America and say, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna say verbatim. I don't wanna hold on. I don't wanna miss this moment. I'm gonna tell you what I would say verbatim.
Okay?
Verbatim. I would say, once upon a time, there was a supervillain named Thanos. And Thanos once said, as long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be. That said, we're killing all white supremacists effective immediately. Okay? We're killing anybody who wants to hold on to the Confederate flag and Confederate memorials immediately. If you are not able to adjust, are you able to adjust? We need to know if you're able to adjust. Right. If you are not able to adjust, gotta go, baby. We don't got time. We trying to move into the 21st century, and we trying to move into the 21st century fast and swiftly. What are you holding on to?
Right.
What are you holding on to? You're already rooting for the fucking losers. You don't want the statues of the slave defenders to come down. What? All jokes aside, seriously, I'm asking racists this real question. What are you holding on to? Like, what is being racist doing for you?
They think they're losing something probably, like they're on...
What are you losing? You're white.
I know.
If you're white in America and you're not winning, it is your fucking fault.
Maybe they've got nothing besides that. And maybe they've been sold this lie that just because they're white, they're better than the people that aren't. And they're holding on to that because they have absolutely nothing left.
You know what I would tell them? Get out the fucking South and move to Manhattan for a summer. Okay? Once you move to Manhattan for a summer as a white person,
real talk,
you'll get all the confidence you fucking want to go back and take over the world.
No, but you know what's interesting? Uber kind of took the last thing white people had away from them.
What is that?
Like just getting cabs. Like if at the end, like if at the end of the day, you were like, man, being white ain't shit anymore. I'm broke. I got nothing. But you just hailed that cab. You're like, still got it, baby.
Shut the fuck up.
But then Uber came around. They're like, fuck it. Snatch that shit away from me. So what do you do? So quick.
So what do you do if you're in the South? You don't catch no cabs in the South. You can call an Uber.
That's why they so racist.
Damn.
Yeah.
You might be right, bro. Like I said, seriously, I'm just like, there's something to that, though. It's something to, this is all I got. I'm a poor white guy, poor white woman. I don't have shit else.
Yeah.
But to think I'm better than you.
Yeah.
And the only reason I think I'm better than you is because society tells me I am.
Yeah.
You start reminding people that they poor white trash. They don't want to hear that shit.
They don't want to hear
guess what? And by the way, you'll embrace being poor white trash as long as you're better than that nigger.
I won't agree with that statement, but yeah. I think. But yo, for real, I think that's it, man. I think the way to explain it to these people is like, yo, minorities being equal to you does not make you less than them.
It's just that fucking simple.
Equal. Equal.
Like there's no fuck what Terry Crews is talking about.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as black supremacy, and there never will be.
Right.
We don't want to be better than anyone.
I have a question.
We just want to get treated equally. And by the way, those of us who already think we better than people, we the winners. Shows, you don't think you better than all other comedians?
Yeah, but not all, but most. All except one.
You probably got your side. Okay, one. That's good. All right, that's even better.
So it's like, but it's obviously respect to GOAT, Dave Chappelle, and we're just talking about living, right? But yeah, it's just, I hear you, man. You need to have that confidence. Now,
gotta have the confidence.
Now, I don't think that because I'm white. That's the thing, is like, motherfuckers need to start having confidence on shit besides the thing they're born with.
And nobody thinks that you're a GOAT because you're white.
Exactly.
You're good.
Exactly. You got to have merit at the end of the day. Nobody sees a white person. They're like, man, you are white, bro. Like, killing it.
That's it. On the radio, they like, yo, that motherfucker there is a beast on that goddamn radio.
That's it.
And you know why? Because I thought I was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
20 years ago, I was like, I'm better than all these motherfuckers.
Yo, maybe that's what we need to do.
People see confidence,
Maybe we need to stop. Maybe the way to like help white supremacists not be racist is to be like, yo, have some confidence in yourself, bro.
Bro, maybe that's what it is. No, for real,
get your self-esteem up, man. Like,
Schultz, I think you hit it on the head. I think that's what it is, yo. You got low self-esteem.
Stop being so insecure.
It
like,
is,
that only thing you got is the thing that you had nothing to do with. Like, you have nothing to do with you being born that color.
Word up.
Right? Like, have some self-esteem. Get good at some other shit.
If the only thing you got to lean on is your whiteness, that's whack.
Yeah.
As fuck. What are you good at, bro?
Can nobody eat their cousin's pussy like you?
Put your head up. Billy Ray, put your fucking head up. All right? Okay? And by the way, if that is the thing, you listen, you're laughing, but that is the thing. If that is the thing that gets little Billy Ray's confidence up, now he's able to stand on something and move on to other things. Let's not act like a woman telling you that you good at that cunnilingus. Don't motherfucking boost your goddamn confidence.
As long as they're both over 18 and consenting. That's it. Really all that matters. Yeah.
I've told y'all a million times how, I got a good friend of mine. Told me I did not eat pussy.
Told you how to, or said you were bad at it?
Told me I did not know how to eat pussy.
Oh, yeah. Heartbreaking, right?
And no, she was a real friend because she gave me a book called The Ultimate Kiss.
Uh-huh.
That book taught me how to properly give cunnilingus.
But you also are willing to learn, though, Charlemagne.
You're right.
Because guys aren't used to me.
And I know I was willing to unlearn my whack-ass technique. Just being all over the place, wax off with your tongue.
Yeah.
I was willing to unlearn that bullshit technique and learn a proper technique of licking the clitoris off and on like a light switch. So all you racists have to be willing to unlearn all of that bullshit racist white supremacy bigotry that you've been taught by your parents or America, and you have to be willing to learn.
Get a skill.
You have to be willing to learn a skill, but also learn real love and empathy.
Yeah.
And learn that everybody is just like you. They're just a different fucking color. That's it.
I think it's pretty good, man.
Cousins.
Say what?
And we don't fuck our cousins.
And we don't. Second cousins. It's a small town.
Shut the hell up.
Listen, a lot of us first experiences were with family members.
Keep it in the family.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I got molested by my cousin's ex-wife when I was 8. After that, I was getting humped on by cousins. Like, all right, listen. As always, if you listen to this podcast, you think we're smart, you think we're intelligent, you think we're brilliant, you're absolutely right. If you listen to this podcast and you think we're just a couple idiots who don't know shit, you're right too. It's the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. Thank you for listening.
Peace, guys.
It's so stupid, it's positively brilliant.
The Brilliant Idiots Podcast.
Has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
Charmed, I'm
An
sure.
ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I'm in good. Just the luck of the draw.
Has been destroyed. Enemy killing spree.
Always on the run. It's all in the cards.
Shut down. Double kill. An enemy has been slain.
I got this.
Enemy double kill.
Pick a card.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Nobody touches the hat. I'm one of a kind. Lucky them.
Can't trust the counselors. They're too tainted.
Looks like
Killing spree. Your team has destroyed the turret. Rampage. An ally has been slain. Shut down.
charmed, I'm sure.
Your turret has been destroyed.
D-Lo.
An ally has been slain.
Just the luck of the draw. I reckon.
Enemy has been slain.
Time to go.
Destroyed a turret. Enemy double kill. Enemy rampage.
See you later. Let's raise the stakes. I got this.
An enemy has been slain.
sure.
An ally has been slain. Double kill.
Pick a card.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Nobody touches the hat.
Lost.
Deal 'em. Looks like trouble.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon.
Just the luck of the draw. I reckon.
Killing spree. Double kill. Shut down.
Always on. All in the cards. Let it rip.
Enemy has been slain.
Don't mind if I do. Let's raise the stakes. Looking good. I'm one of a kind. Pick a card. Just the luck of the draw. I reckon.
Ally has been slain.
Always on the road. It's all in the cards. Doing it.
Shut down.
It's my lucky day. Let it ride. Hold, partner.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Your team has destroyed a turret.